I've seen many battles in my time, but none like this. The day the sky burned and the earth trembled beneath the clash of legends. For centuries, they had circled each other, neither willing to yield, neither understanding the other's nature. As dawn broke, the two armies faced each other across a once verdant plain, now destined to become a crucible of fire and light. In that breathless moment, the fate of worlds hung in the balance, two ancient forces, poised on the brink of cataclysm. Then, with a roar that shook the heavens, the dragons took flight, their massive wings blotting out the sun. The angels answered with a battle cry that pierced the soul, launching themselves skyward in a blinding flash. And so it began. Fire rained from the sky as dragons unleashed their fury while bolts of celestial energy pierced the clouds. The battle that would decide the fate of our world had begun. The clash of claw against sword, scale against armor echoed across the land, each side fighting with the conviction of righteousness, their magical weapons leaving scars on both flesh and earth. But in the heart of this maelstrom, something unexpected occurred. A young dragon, scales barely hardened, found himself face to face with a novice angel. In this moment, the fury of battle seemed to fade away, leaving only two beings, each raised to view the other as an enemy, yet now finding themselves in a moment of hesitation. In the angel's grace, the dragon recognized its own ancient wisdom. In the dragon's power, the angel saw its own divine purpose. This realization, this moment of clarity, spread like wildfire through their ranks. The battlefield fell silent, warriors on both sides lowering their weapons in confusion. For the first time in eons, dragons and angels truly saw each other, not as monsters or abominations, but as kindred spirits, two sides of the same cosmic coin. The leaders of both factions, a great worm and an archangel, met in the center of the battlefield, surrounded by the carnage they had wrought. In this moment, the fate of their two races hung in the balance. Would they choose to continue their age-old conflict or embrace the newfound understanding that had spread through their ranks? Words were exchanged, millennia of misunderstanding addressed in mere moments. The absurdity of their conflict became clear. And so on that day, the war ended not with a victory, but with a truce. A partnership forged in the crucible of battle, to heal the scars they had inflicted upon the world. A new age began, born from the ashes of hatred and the light of compassion. An era of cooperation between the earthbound and the divine. And I, who witnessed it all, can only marvel at the power of understanding to overcome even the most ancient of conflicts.